Hello dolls! Today I will be creating some happiness for the 2020 DIY Christmas in July collaboration hosted by Keisha from Sweet Urban Rose and Kerri from Mama Dares to DIY. This video features items I bought from Goodwill and I will be repurposing them to create some decorative holiday pillows. If you have any old Christmas sweaters or Christmas pajamas that you can no longer fit, I'm going to show you how you can still get some use out of those items to create a sweet memento for you and your family. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I would like to thank you in advance for watching this video and choosing happiness. For the first pillow, I'm taking an extra large Christmas sweater that I bought from Goodwill and I'm flipping it inside out, and I'm going to stuff it with an extra large pillow that I also bought from Goodwill just to see how I want to place it. Once I see that it fits, I'm going to cut right along that line there to remove the collar on the sweater. Now with the pillow on the sweater, working from the opposite end of the sweater, I'm going to cut a line right below the pillow. After that, I use my sewing machine to sew a line down the side, down both sides of the sweater. And of course you can do this by hand if you don't have a sewing machine. And then after that, I just cut off the excess pieces of fabric on both sides of the sweater. I forgot to show you, but I also sewn the top of the sweater where we cut off the collar. So now there are 3 sides of the sweater that are sewn. It's just the bottom part that should still be left open. So it looks like I made a mistake here. I cut a little bit too much at the bottom of the sweater, but I am going to fix that. So what you're going to do is go back to some of that excess fabric that you cut out earlier, and you can use any piece that you would like. Right here I'm using some of the fabric from one of the sleeves of the sweater, and so I'm just going to cut that open, and then I'm going to use that to cover up that bottom portion of the pillow. Now I'm just going to sew along that line, and this is how it should look once I'm done. Now I'm just going to fold, or I'm going to tuck that excess fabric underneath the flap, and I'm going to use my hot glue gun to close it. For the next pillow, I'm going to be using this child's nightgown that I also bought from Goodwill, and the first thing I'm going to do is cut right along that line. I stuffed the pillow inside the fabric just to make sure it fits, and now I'm going to sew right along that line. Now I have a pillowcase, and all that's left to do is close up the top, and I'm going to do that by tucking some of the excess fabric inside the pillow, and then I'm going to get my glue gun and I'm going to glue it shut just like I did for the last pillow. This last pillow is super easy. I'm just using this old placemat and an old pillowcase that I found in Goodwill, and I'm just gonna hot glue them together basically. But first I'm going to stick some cardboard into the pillowcase so the hot glue doesn't seep through and go to the carpet, or it doesn't, stick to the other side of the pillowcase. So here I just placed the placemat onto the pillowcase. Luckily it's pretty good size. It fits, pretty centered. And so now I'm just going to hot glue the edges of the placemat onto the pillowcase. All that's left to do for this one is cut off the excess pillowcase at the top there and just hot glue it shut. That completes the video. I hope you dolls enjoyed it. Thanks again to Kerri from Mama Dares to DIY and Keisha from Sweet Urban Rose. Please don't forget to look in the description box for links to their channels and definitely go and subscribe to them. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.